The best garden hose nozzles in your budget? Well, in today's video, we break down the top 5 best garden hose nozzles that are available on the market.
I made this list based on their price, quality, durability and more. To find out more information about this product, you can check out the description below and also make sure you subscribe for more reviews. Okay, so let's get started with the video.
Starting at number 5, we have the INNAV8 Water Hose Nozzle Sprayer. The INNAV8 nozzle is a versatile choice. It offers 10 spray patterns that help you choose the right flow for every task in the garden and beyond. No need to hold down a trigger when you use this model either. You simply push a switch up with your thumb to turn on the water and control the flow. The soft rubberized grip makes it comfortable to hold and ensures you won't get your hands burnt if you leave the hose nozzle out in the sun on a hot summer day, unlike with all metal hose nozzles. A precision-threaded connection and rubber gasket help prevent leaks where the nozzle connects to the hose. We loved all the choices in spray patterns on this hose nozzle and appreciated the fact that you can turn it on and off with one hand. The rubber covering did a good job of protecting the hose nozzle when it was dropped. We were also impressed by the spray length of 28 feet and thought the lighter settings were great for misting plants. However, we felt that the most powerful spray setting was not quite hard enough to clean the patio as well as we might have liked. We found it easy to ensure water was out of the nozzle before storing it for the winter, and we didn't notice any significant wear after months of testing. Overall, this nose nozzle seems to be a great value for the price, with plenty of options for watering plants. Moving on, at number 4, we have the Bon-Aire hose nozzle. Rather than hold down a trigger, you only need to twist the barrel of the Bon-Aire nozzle to start and stop the water flow. Like a few of the nozzles above, it doesn't have distinct spray settings, so you have to gradually turn the nozzle to find the different options. Conveniently, the nozzle has a two-way shutoff, meaning you don't have to turn it back to the beginning to stop the water flow. I enjoyed using this nozzle because it was comfortable to hold, and all the water flow options were consistent in pressure. The jet and wide spray settings were extremely strong. The Bon-Aire is bulkier and more durable than the Twinkle nozzle. Since most of it is encased in rubber, the metal middle section rarely touches the ground. It simply bounces around if you drop it on the ground from a tall height. Our gardening expert John Jors reminds us, although a fire hose style nozzle is very durable, the spray options are limited, and you won't have the flow control you have with the pistol grip. This was certainly my experience with the Bon-Aire nozzle. It's available for around the same price as our best overall pick, so choosing this nozzle is ultimately a matter of personal preference and comfort. It's ergonomic and durable, but you will have to deal with the lack of distinct spray settings. At number 3, we have the Twinkle Adjustable Twist Hose Nozzle. For grimy trash cans, a car in need of a good wash, or your deck that has so many layers of dirt it's starting to change colors, it's handy to have a high-pressure nozzle to do all the hard rinsing work for you. The Twinkle nozzle is just that. The Twinkle has a long, slim nozzle with powerful and efficient jet and wide spray settings. To use, you twist the nozzle in one direction to find the pattern you need. Though there aren't specific settings that you can click into, the nozzle twists smoothly and the spray patterns transition well into each other. The one-way shutoff means you have to twist it off the same way you twist it on, which isn't a huge deal breaker, but it's a little convenient. The nozzle attached securely to my hose and never leaked. Its spray distance was long. The high pressure and long spray distance are a great combo for attacking dirty surfaces from afar. We also loved the solid brass construction. It's resistant to rust and all-around durable, plus it looks sleek. This product comes with 2 nozzles, a long one and a much smaller one. We wouldn't recommend the small tip nozzle, as it wasn't adjustable and couldn't shut off the water flow. It offered medium pressure and a very narrow spray, so we're not sure what the use of this extra nozzle is. Stick with the long nozzle, and you'll be set. At number 2, we have the Melnor Rear Trigger Nozzle. Hose nozzles aren't super expensive to begin with, but you can find a reliable sprayer under $10. Melnor offers several options, including this one with 8 spray patterns, and a rear sprayer grip with a locking mechanism that makes it comfortable to hold for long periods of time. At under $10 on Amazon, the Melnor rear trigger is the best budget hose nozzle we tried. The nozzle is intuitive to use and screws onto any standard garden hose. I cycle through the settings via a dial, with spray options like jet or spray. If your hand gets easily tired, there's a locking mechanism so you won't have to worry about holding it as you go about watering. It's even ease of use certified by the Arthritis Foundation. I purchased this hose nozzle before I tested for this guide and have always found it effective. I noticed it gets dirtier than other hose nozzles I've used in the past, as dirt clings easily to the rubber and shows up on the yellow detailing. It's also not the most powerful hose nozzle we tried, with subpar water pressure. This isn't a problem if you're watering your flowers, but it could pose an issue if you're cleaning a dirty deck. And finally at number 1, we have the Dramm 9-pattern Revolver Spray Nozzle. Whether washing your dog, watering delicate plants, or hosing down dirt, you'll be properly equipped with the Dramm Revolver-style hose nozzle. This 9-pattern watering attachment includes a cone, shower, mist, jet, soaker, fan, flat, center, and angle spray pattern, so you'll have the appropriate option for the task in front of you. It's easy to twist the nozzle to the setting you need, and the nozzle clicks to let you know you're ready to use your selected pattern. The nozzle reliably shoots out water when you hold down the trigger and doesn't leak, based on customer reviews. At the back of the nozzle, a wire lever lock keeps the on position in place to prevent hand fatigue. The flow control knob at the back of the nozzle lets you adjust the pressure of each of the 9 patterns, allowing for even more adjustability. The revolver grip style and rubberized front trigger with indents for your fingers make the nozzle as comfortable as it can get. Despite all these ways to diversify your watering experience, a handful of customers complain of leakage, possibly due to the inclusion of plastic parts. Overall, this nozzle's all-in-one design, ease of use, and ergonomic grip still earn it our top position, but consider whether you may prefer a more specialized nozzle.
Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you liked this video. If this video was helpful to you, please make sure a like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe.